Okay, make sure you have already opened this one. We need to use this during the lab course. If you have trouble logging, let me know. So after opening the computer, download the file from the canvas. It may be named lab1, lab1.pdf. Okay. Now it's time to start. So today we are going to change from the tutorial session to the lab session to practice the SQL language. And now, have you ever, I think you have no experience using the terminal or using SQL language, right? So if you have experience using the terminal or SSH, you can skip the first minutes and just follow the tutorial, the materials to do something. If you don't have any experience, you can focus on the screen. Okay. In your lab material, it has a using SQL Plus. The first step is logging into the gateway server. Since the database system is running on the remote server, so we need to connect from our local computer to the server first. So how to connect to the server? Just press Command plus space. Okay. Command plus space and input terminal. You have this window. Any problem? Press Command plus Enter here. Yes. Command plus Enter. Cannot open. Okay, I will open the terminal. There will be a window like this. If you think that the font is small, just use Command plus to make it to zoom it in. Okay. Do you have any problem open this one? It's open. Oh, okay. Sorry. Space. Okay, now the terminal is opened. And please type SSH space and then your EID. For me, my ID is here. This is your username on the gateway server. And then type the address. Type at EID at gateway.cs.ctu.edu.hk. And press Enter. Okay, and enter yes. Input yes here to continue the connecting. And input your password, so your Wi-Fi password, your EID password. And press Enter. If you see those indication, then you have logged into the gateway server successfully. Is that okay? So I think most of you are ready to this window, right? So already logged into the gateway server. No problem. Let's go to the next step. Okay, the next step on the lab material is to starting the Circle class. This is the client for you to practice the Circle language. So just follow me. Type Circle class here and press enter. Okay. And here, enter your username. So I thought you have already received an email about your account, right? Do you have an account? So you didn't receive the email about your password? Wait. Oh, the username is your EID and the password is your student ID. The 8-digit numbers, student ID, is your password. Okay, if you have already got into this step, let me know. So everyone is ready in this step, right? Now you can try to type anything in this window. You can type a circle statement, you can type anything, and try to use your arrow keys. If you type something wrong, you need to go back and delete this. Please try if you can use the arrow keys here in this window. Like type anything, and you want to delete the first key. So use your left arrow key to go to the first one and press backspace. Is that possible? I think most of you are not possible to do that, right? So there may be some interesting characters. Okay. Okay, let's do some magic first. Just press enter and type exit to create the circle plus. Okay, then it's disconnected. And follow my instruction. Press source, public, and CS3402 script.sh. Have this command on your screen. First, create the circle class first. Create it first. Yes, and press enter. Press enter, press enter. And wait for the end of the execution. Then open, if this is finished, then open the Circle Plus again. Oh my god. And using the same process to enter your username, enter your password, and log into this database system. This one. The password is the Wi-Fi password here, or the password of the gateway is not the password of the database. The Wi-Fi password. This is not the last one. So I will log into the Circle Plus again and try to use the arrow keys to see if it's possible. So now the arrow key works, right? If you want to know what magics we did, we can talk later. And now let's go to the next step. Okay. Okay, in this lab, we need to practice defining tables and manipulate tables and query informations like create, insert, and select, or update and update. So first, okay, if you want to practice create, you can follow the material. There are some simple definition of the tables. And you can use the create command, the create of the circle to create those. Like, say if I want to create a table named department. So here, sorry, wait a minute. So now I think everyone has already got into this window, right? Get into this step. And here, we have already logged into this database system. No problem, right? Oh, that's very great. Oh. What? So I don't know, I cannot upload. So please download by yourself and follow the instructions here. You can open it by yourself. Download it first. and check material. How this. We can start from the point 4, the basic concepts on relational database. This is the database we need to use during our lab courses. There are some tables, department tables, cell grade tables, employee tables, 3 tables here. And you need to create tables and insert all of the records inside the tables. So if you don't want to create it by yourself, you can just follow. You can find that there should be a file there is a file named lab1data.sql in the public CS3402, this folder. If you don't want to create the table by yourself, then you can using the following command. You can using, so let's log back to the Circle Plus and using start and lab1data.sql. Type start space public CS3402 lab1data.sql and press enter. If you see the commit complete, then you are successful to insert some data into the database system. So if you see this sentence commit complete, then all of the data inside the lab material have already been inserted into the database. So here, if you want to create the table by yourself, you need to drop the table first. Okay, let's go to the point 5 of the lab material. Simple definition of tables. So first, it needs you to create the tables. So let's see how to create tables. Create table, department number, not null, the name, water, location, okay, this is a simple statement to create a table named DEPT. If you press enter here, and you see that the name is already used by an existing object. This is because we are already using the lab1data.sql script to create those tables on the material and already insert some records inside here. So if you want to create the table by yourself with the same name DEPT, you need to drop the table first. So how to drop the table? You already learned from the course, right? So drop table is easy. drop table dpt. Okay, now table is dropped. Then create again. Create again. Okay. Input the command to create and then table create. If you thought you are familiar with the table creation and data insertion, you can just use the lab1data.sql to finish all of the processing. If you think you're not familiar with that, you need to practice by yourself. And after the creating and insertion, you can go to the part 7, single queries on the tables, and try to use the select from where using such commands to query some data inside the tables. The username should be put here. So the syntax is SSH and your username. Not space. It's easy to understand. You add this one. Okay, understand? Just follow the instructions. The top.
Mm-hmm.